Hello again, minions, and today we start our first operation. We are going to build a dungeon grinder, and this will be known as Operation Deadfall. And the reason we're calling it that is we're building an XP grinder out of this dungeon, which means that we're going to have to take the zombies from our dungeon, lift them up, drop them down until they're almost dead, and then smack them so that they die, because you have to hit the creature to kill it to get XP from it. If it just dies on its own, all you get is its fat loot. So let us begin Operation Deadfall. And to do the dungeon grinder, I've kind of looked up what I want to do, but for a lot of it we're just going to wing it. So we're going to need water, and I'm going to take some iron so we can do some if we have to make new tools while we're down there. And I want to make a couple of buckets to take, and we're actually going to be making a bunch of signs, so I'll take another stack of wood down there. We shouldn't be encountering too many mobs since we've already been down there. We've lit the area up with torches. We've got the mob grinder shut off, or the mob spawner shut off, so infinite spring. So we're going to go down to it and construct it. This is the wrong way. Oh, I've got to go outside the base. Oh, it's nighttime. Let's hope this doesn't start and immediately end in disaster. As you can see, some Endermen have been up here moving blocks around. What the? Just, you assholes. Seriously. Oh, previous adventure to the dungeon. Never came back and cleared out this stairway. So, don't, ow, 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 ow. Hello, Cole. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, this is a long way. That's why I want to make a better way out, even if it's just like a drop shaft. You know, we're gonna find a better way out of here. Hello, dungeon. I think this is lit up, so we should be relatively safe from mobs this direction. Yeah, I think we're good. So let's see, what we need to do is we need to build a shaft up and to drop them, and we need a water pool beneath them. Now mobs always have to spawn on a solid surface unless they're spawning from a mob spawner, in which case they can spawn in the air and they will drop. So we're going to dig out the floor. And actually, it's a good thing just because we can take all this beautiful mossy cobblestone anyway, because we can use that decoratively, maybe even in our new house, you know, just because it looks good. It looks good. So let's go through the exciting process of this. And once we do this, like I said, I'll enchant, get some diamond tools and enchant them. Because the big problem I have with diamond tools is just they consume your diamond. I mean, those tools last a long time. Like, whereas an iron tool will last for 256 uses, I think is what it is. A diamond tool will last for 1,024, which is significantly more. But again, it consumes diamond, which is a very precious resource. But when I can enchant one to make it last longer, or have it have the added convenience of working faster, I'll be more inclined to do that. Plus, I don't want to say I'm swimming in diamonds right now, but I do have a lot down there to mine, so we will do that. And some of you may know, I know there's been some concern that I do have baby number 2 on the way, and he will be here within my wife's having a contraction right now, within a week. But hopefully, newborns sleep a lot. Those of you hear how much work babies are, and they are. But newborns sleep a lot, so there's not as much interruption to your life as you think early on. So, no guarantees, but, hopefully not as interrupted as people might think. So how big does this need to be? We're going to have to put water on the ground to help funnel the zombies to a corner, essentially. Damn it, I need more cobblestone. Should have brought a stack of cobblestone down here. Oh, gravel, I hate you. Oh my god. Just to fill in those gaps so that the water flows more evenly. And the water is going to be used when the zombies fall in it. They will be forced to the essentially the shaft we're going to create, where they will then drop or go up through a water elevator, which I will explain as we're building it, and then drop. So let's, instead of taking all this mossy cobblestone, let's fill in the spaces it left behind. And let's start experimenting with the water. So we're going to need a lot of water for this. So real quickly, we will build ourselves an infinite spring, as I've showed you guys before. It's quite simple. This will give us a lot of water. We are also going to need a crafting bench for all the signs we're going to make. Put that right there so we can hop up it to our staircase. Why not? And, you know, that'll be good for that. So let's see where we want to build the shaft. Giggity. Probably, I mean, kind of pick arbitrarily, really. So let's, we want to funnel them. You know what? Let's just go to that corner. It'll give us more room to work. So, see if what it's going to take to do that. I don't know where all we have to do to push them towards a specific area. Like I said, I looked up basically what I want to do, but I haven't looked up the details of it to know it, you know, just so I can come in and just lay the plan down. But you know, the best way to test this is just let's hop in it. Now actually we're gonna have to make this deeper so they don't get caught on the spawner like that, aren't we? Dang it! Gimme, gimme, gimme. All right. We must go deeper. Essentially, we're going to have to go deep enough to where we can stand underneath this thing. And probably with one block more clearance than that even, since you're going to be in the water. And they'll be bobbing. So let's go. That's one. Let's go one more. And that's how deep we're going to go. And essentially we're going to use the water to push the zombies as they spawn to that corner into a hole, and they will get lifted up there by their natural instinct when they're in water, which is to swim, which is essentially jumping. And that's, as we'll see, is where the water elevator comes in. Their natural tendency to jump whenever they're in water will cause them to ascend an elevator, or essentially swim up a water elevator, which will be just basically pockets of water separated by signs and the unique property they have at blocking water flow. Much like I showed you with ladders, only we don't want to use ladders because mobs can, not intentionally but accidentally, climb ladders, which would mean that they would get stuck on their way up, rather than climbing effortlessly as we wish. And this is what I'm talking about. When you're down this deep, that's just freaking redstone everywhere. I don't want to waste too much time grabbing it because I got tons of it, but I see it and it's just like, you know what, I gotta have it. Plus, you know, you never know when you're gonna be digging for some redstone and you might run into some diamonds. That's not the case this time. And I'm definitely not gonna waste you guys' time grabbing coal here. Actually, I'm gonna need to fill that again. Ugh, you know what, we're gonna leave it. Screw it. Here, hopefully we're not gonna dig into another cavern over here. That would just be awkward. So let's try this again. Swimmy, swimmy against the current. Swimmy, swimmy. I don't know if it just seems like my health goes down faster after I eat melons, or if they don't quench your hunger as well, but I seem to have to eat melons more frequently. Okay, so let's... I don't want that to obstruct the room. And I will eventually take out the staircase, but for now I definitely don't even want it here. So let's just see. If I jump in... Alright, that's... We're gonna need something pushing from closer. How about that? See, now what we don't want is a dead spot like that where nothing flows. So I'm wondering if we need to move this piece in You know, like maybe the entire edge needs to be moved in one. This may be just slightly too big. Oh, and for ease of use, we're going to take that back. Goodbye, redstone. We barely knew ye. Let's try this. Ugh. Should just be... Actually, I'm not going to need a shovel right now. Let's make sure we have that extra bucket of water handy. Do we see any stationary spots? No, but this also isn't flowing where we want it to. It's going to flow right through here. Although I guess we could build a double wide collector. You know what? We've done this. Let's work with what we've got. I was going to build just a single shaft connector. We can go ahead and build a double, I guess. So this needs to flow here, and then they'll jump up. So this next ladder's going to have to go, but it needs to be blocked in. Alright, we're going to have to bring this in a smudge as well. That's going to do the same thing, right, where it pushes me. Yep, I want it to push right there. Well, I think we're going to have to fix this so that it pushes into a corner. Oh, is it just because I didn't add that? Or no, I blocked it. That's more like it. This is... No, we don't want that. Come on, dead spot. I don't want to have to look up this just because of that tiny dead spot there. What we don't want is a spot where the zombies will get to and then stop, because that will cause a problem. Okay, let's think this through. Single water source. That's single water source. Well, actually, this lip isn't going to work because zombies can just stand on it. So this whole thing has to be water. Now let's look at this. This pushes a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 block width down to a central place. So if we use that single collector, then it'll push everything down to one of these blocks. I wonder if we use a second bucket over here. No, see, that's just not feeling my flow. You know, this might work. We can just build the collector right there, and actually if we... Oh, I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it. Oh, I know what we can do. Now if we do that, then it'll push everything to here. There we go. And this can be where we build our collector shaft. What do we think? Here, and then they'll start to jump, so there needs to be water like right there. We don't want them to spawn there, so whatever these walls are, we have to take them all the way to the ceiling just so mobs can't spawn on it. Now if they're jumping, they'll jump into those and get stuck. There, they won't. Alright, so let's be a zombie. I spawn over here. I jump, I jump, I jump, I jump, I jump. Once I'm here, then I'll start jumping right up there. And I can actually block this, make it a 2 wide shaft. Actually, this will work as a single shaft too. Yeah, look at that. This actually, I'm not even jumping there. This is when it gets me over here, sometimes it just throws me up in the air. That's almost perfect. Unfortunately now we need more cobble to block this up. And again, I hope this isn't too droll. I mean, it's a major construction project, so I don't know. Maybe this would be a good time to have like something random to talk about. Yeah, right now the only thing the only thing really going on for me is my job and my baby on the way, and that's really oh, that's all that's going on. Yeah, that's really exciting. So, man, 2 kids. That's gonna be a fun adventure. Some good work, and a daughter and a son. Complete the set. Pokemon, catch them all. I think we're gonna be good there. So it's gonna be interesting. I don't know. It's hard to try and make predictions about, oh, this is going to be so awesome, I'm going to do this with them, and do this with them, and do this with them. Because you don't know what your kids are going to be interested in. I'm not going to be one of those people that says, hey, you know what? You need to do this because it's what I'm interested in. I'm not interested in living vicariously through my children. I don't see the point. They need to be their own people. That's, you got to let them do that. They need to eat some melon, let them eat some melon. Melon eating cobblestone. And the really shit thing about this is I've got stacks and stacks of dirt and cobblestone at my base. I should have thought to bring. I thought, I'm down in a mine. I'm not going to need to bring cobblestone, but I'm kind of an idiot. So, live and learn. This is how we're going to, for future projects, even if I'm mining underground, bring some cobblestone if you're building shit. I'm also going to, we're going to build one of these walls out of glass so that we have an observation area as well. We may, who knows, we may cut that entire tower out and make it out of glass. We shall see how we feel on the subject. Essentially what we don't want is ledges for zombies to stand on. This vertical area, if they want to drop in here, that's just fine. We just don't want ledges. Oh man, I'm trying to consider if it's worth going up to grab stacks of cobblestone. Once we start digging up the actual shaft, we're gonna have plenty of cobblestone. Oh, this is just, hey, iron. Now that we will stop and take. And redstone's right here. Why not? Why not? If I'd gone back to get stacks, I wouldn't have more resources to harvest. So whatever. So I only have 1 stack. I guess so. And I'm not going to use my moth of cobblestone. It's so rare. It's so rare and beautiful. My wife's laughing at the TV show she's watching, not me. She doesn't think I'm funny. She's probably right. Okay. Little bit more. We could use, what the, am I in a hole? Use gravel or something, but we'll just grab some more stone, get a little more stoned. You guys aren't too bored. I'm just kind of starting into this project. It's been 18 minutes already, but it's an adventure in construction, and not all of our projects are going to be building projects. Obviously, when we go and fill out the edges of the map, which I'm trying to think of some sort of like Pirates of the Caribbean naming thing for that. The edges of the map. That stuff will be more. I don't want to say more adventure based, but that's it's kind of the truth. This is more for getting us prepared. This is almost like making a wheat farm. We're building us a way to more easily have resources. Look at me. I am resource man. I should wear a cape. No capes. Sorry. Jeez. Sorry, schizophrenic me. Is that really only? Ugh. So I resources. Okay, I'm done. I don't know how far out these guys will spawn. We're gonna call that good. I still, just for construction purposes, I still need a staircase. So let's not get too crazy there just yet. Alright, so here's Jumpy Town. And again, we don't want that lower, because we don't want those guys bumping their heads into it. What happens if it's there? Yeah, there's no way. So we need it here, and the question is, though, if there's water The water almost has to be right here, you know, for them to get into it. So let's start making signs, because I think we can do that. Oh my goodness! See how hard it's gonna be for the zombies to fight this current. They will not make it. I have much more determination than a zombie. We need a bunch of planks, and these can all be sticks. We don't have enough room for 64 signs. We'll take that for now. Water bucket. Cobblestone. Alright. So here we are. And we're gonna need water like one spot above, right? So let's put... Ah! Let's put a sign there, and let's see if we can... We may have to... Yeah, we're gonna have to block it in, I think, with more signs. So that the zombies... Ah! Still... It's my word of the day for these signs. Ah! That's me essentially fighting the current while trying to put these up here. Oh yeah. And then they come in here and they're stuck. That sucks. Well, see, now there they'll go through. What happens if it... Do the bounce thing again. No, not gonna bounce. Well, that's... In theory that works. I think the weird... Why was I stuck there? So if I start early, then I'll hit that. They could jump endlessly here, but I don't know if there's much I can do about that. Are you singing the Friends theme, honey? She's got her headphones on. She can't even hear me still. Oh, I don't know if there's a better way we can do that. I wonder if I make that 2 blocks higher, if it'll... No, we don't want it 2 blocks, because that means it's got flow. It's going to have flow anyway. So what is... If they get all the way in there... I don't know. You know what? Let's just see how it goes. We'll just see how it goes. So now we're going to need to alternate ourselves. Actually, first we need to, I think, go around and dig this shaft out. Yeah. I guess I'll build an exterior stairway. 1, 2. So I need to go 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll build a bit of an access stairway that'll go alongside of it for construction purposes. Tell me a monster didn't just fall in my water. What? Oh. See? And this shows a flaw right here. What are you looking at? Sarah's scared of Hyundai commercials. Since there's not a piece of water under his feet, he's not going to jump. You know, that's an important early debugging thing, so I think we're going to need to block this off one more space. I'm going to eat up a lot of our space here, but... See, now that's kind of how that's going to work. What if we put this here? Where did I... Oh, it created another source. Oh, did I create an infinite source block in here? Ugh. Go... Stop, water! What have I done? Go away! I don't know where the source of this water is now. It must be that one. Oh my god, stop putting the source block other places. Jeez. Okay, zombie, yes, I hear you. I don't care. There we go. That'll push him straight there. It's a little... Am I crowding this too much? This may not be the highest efficiency thing ever built. But I think it'll do. Now this, will this go down? This won't flow down there. This will be the most efficient dungeon spawn trapper thing ever made. But it will do, I think. Actually, what if we... Actually... Let us try this. I want, you know, I don't want to eat up all my space. Ah! 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 Where are you coming from? Is there a hole up there? Or is that... Oh, he's probably just falling down through the shaft. So I dug that into somewhere. That's going to be annoying. Because he probably fell straight through there and the momentum carried him. What will that do? Push right to the wrong spot. What about that? And a dead spot again. Damn it! Son of a bitch! So I think for now we're going to have to settle for the smaller size spawn area. Damn it, stop pushing me to the zombie. Question is, yeah. You know what? We'll tweak it later if we need to. Which we will probably need to, but for now this'll do. Fill my buckets back up. Eat some melon. And try to not completely be a stupid ass. What you groaning about over there? Scooting pillows. We'll leave this redstone here because we can at least come back and gather it during one of our dungeon visiting journey trips. Another thing, you know, what? Okay, that we won't necessarily show is when I come down to harvest XP. I mean, obviously I'll show you guys how it works and, you know, use it a couple times so you can see just what it's all about. But, yeah, probably not going to spend all our time in here just watching me collect XP, you know. I don't care who you are, that's just not fun. Oh, yeah, there's water down there. Maybe it'll catch me. Oh, is that gonna... No, they're not gonna... They're not gonna spawn him here, are they? Ugh. If they spawn up that high, then they can just stay there for all I care. Oh, 2 blocks. Come on. Where are you gonna use wood? I don't even care. Oh. Oh! And you know what? They won't spawn up that high. They just won't. I know they won't. Oh, let me out! Really, other zombie? Wait, let's see if it works now. Well, again, when they fight against the current because I'm here, it will be a little different, you know, because they're distracted and they're actively trying to escape. When they don't know where I am, they won't fight the current. But he's already spotted me. Let's see if I can pull him closer over here if he'll get sucked in. No, he's trying to get me. He's trying to get me. Alright, let's work on our access shaft here. Now the shaft... It's gotta be in here, right? Because they're falling into there. Where? The question is, where from? So wait, here's the edge of the room, right? So were they just spawning in there? I don't know. Maybe they were spawning up here in the dark and falling in there? I don't care, that's fine. That's fine with me. So let's start... You know what we are gonna need? I think to grab some more cobblestone. We're just gonna have to. Yeah, see, look, he came in, he got in there. All right. So this is going to work. I believe it. Let's start going. So essentially we're going to just build a kind of a spirally staircase around the entire edge of this thing. And follow it up to the surface. So here, question is, do I want to fill out the walls as we go up? I think so. Actually, I don't have any sort of sand for glass. Oh, well. And I think the magic number for how high we want to take this is 23. But I'm not entirely certain on that point. So we'll see. We'll see. We will, of course, we'll be testing it out ourselves first, which means I'm going to put all my stuff down. Jump down to the big dropper. Oh, see, almost out of tools. I may stop to refit for resources. Why do I speak in that accent sometimes? I don't know. Ah! Really, Torch? Really? Alright. We're gonna need to punch holes to here as well. Alright. So here's the top of the shaft so far. I don't know how many up we are so far here. Actually, I don't know, you know, what you guys consider cheating or what, but here's what we're going to do. So they're going to start going up there, and actually we need it to be 23 from our collection point, which we may make, can make pretty much at any height, but let's make that decision so we know how high to go. So they'll be collected in here. And they'll go up there, and since they're not going to, we actually could bring them forward and drop them right here if we wanted to, but I don't want to make it that close to the staircase because it could get ugly. And actually we're going to build an alternate staircase anyway, but let's think here. Let's just pick here. So here we are at Y17. And we need it to go 23. So what's my shitty math? 40? Yeah? Yeah, what do you think? 40? So we go up to 40 before we drop them. And we can always, you know, adjust if we need to. 26. Wow, this is going to be quite the project, isn't it? Alright, Shafty. Shafty LaRue. They call me Shafty McBighorn, and I don't know why. Shafty McBighorn make you cry. I don't know, guys. I just don't know. Do. This is my singing and dancing song. I also, in case you haven't noticed, keep digging directly above myself, which is not the brightest idea. Still, oh, no, did we reach the top of the shaft? Okie dokie. Shaft these far. And I'm still holding shift, by the way, so I don't go fall into my doom. You know, and I know we're digging kind of alongside the shaft here, but, you know, when we go through finalizing it, that's when we'll finalize our access staircase and whatnot. Right now, we just want to get to the right height. And also make a crafting table to build more craft mac and cheese. This is my shaft. It is so sexy. We will build a floating thing, and we will build iron tools. I didn't bring quite as much stuff as I thought. Beautifully unprepared, are we? That's always good. Good news is, look at this cobblestone we got. If only my brain had worked right the first time. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, I don't wanna. I don't wanna. You know what? Rotten meat. Don't need that. Let's start us a fire in the ceiling. 15 iron ore will take 2 coal to cook. And the one was immediately consumed, just so you don't think I, can't count. Melon time. Alright, fine, give me your skanky meat back. Meat back! 35 minutes is where we're at. 35 minutes of cutting stone. Are you not entertained? Shaft? Steel shaft? Steel shafty. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Whoa! Where did that gravel go? Did it go through the zombies? I don't know where that went. 37. So that's actually, that means that the top of our shaft is actually already there, I think. Let us see. Don't play ominous music. 39, 40. So that should mean that this... Is it at my eye level? Does that mean this is the 40th? Does that mean that's 23? You know what? Let's build across from here. And we'll just go ahead and build the drop shaft. So, whoa! Okay. Good, because we just got up to some gravel, so I'm glad we get to stop here. So this is where they will be pushed over. And we'll dig it there. So they'll come up here, shwimmy, and then a water source here will push them down to a collection area. And that is what this shall be. And water flows, what, 8 blocks, I think? 4... I can't remember if it's 8 or 6. I think it's 6, because that's what we saw downstairs, right? 6. So if they come up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I can, just place one to see, but I think that's right. And then I think we'll just shafty shaft mine back down. All right. So, actually, let's see if we can test this real quick. Water comes up to here. They'll jump up. So where do we want the last water block? There, because they'll come up out of it and hop out, right? So if that's the last water block, then we want this sign here. And then this water source will be here. Let's go take a look. This is actually going to need to be 3 tall. No, you destroyed my water! Okay. Because they're going to be hoppity hippity hopping. I'm okay if you block the water, just don't destroy the water. And this will carry them. Actually, yeah, maybe it is 8. I guess I was right. I was right and I was wrong. So we want the last block, so the shaft is going to start here. Because they'll be pushed there, and then they'll drop. So that is where we should have the drop shaft. The drop shaft. Yes. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So actually, I guess the last thing we'll do here is what we should never do. Although I guess we'll do it as safely as we can here. We'll build a We'll build a 2-wide drop shaft. Why not? That way we can go straight down as safely as possible. He says as he immediately jumps right on where he dug. Now when we get close down there, I'm wondering from where we are where we'll come out. 40 minutes. We're almost done with this one. So hopefully this will get us the drop shaft complete, and then we can spend the next one polishing and testing. And we know how we love polishing and testing. An engineer's favorite thing, testing, documentation. But this is self-documenting. Okay, I'm hearing zombies. That means we're getting close back down. 19. And what were we at? 17? So if we don't punch through here, we're going to have to say, oh shit, and try to figure out where we are. Oh shit, where are we? Cole, I believe in you. What is this? Am I under the mossy cobblestone? That means that is the dungeon. And by mossy cobblestone, I mean just cobblestone. What do you know? We found some more iron. Oh, you know what? We don't need all this cobblestone, really. Do I hear Enderman? Oh my god, where am I? 20, so I'm... That's the dungeon. Is that the dungeon? Is this cobblestone? I don't know where I am. Oh my god. This, oh my god, seriously, I'm blind. So that's the drop shaft, which means this is the far side of that room. So they're directly above me here. So if that's the case, if I dig straight along the side of the dungeon, I should come out right by the staircase. My calculations are correct. And they're shitty. Oh my god, oh my god. So wait, so am I up too high still? This is that dungeon. Where the friggity frack am I? So wait, let me think here. Oh my god, seriously, I'm an idiot. That's the drop. So 8 this way is where they're dropping, or where they're going up, which means I'm directly opposite that. Oh, and it's got to be this way. I'm gonna dig all the way around this goddamn dungeon if I have to, which apparently I'm gonna have to, because I'm a friggin' moron. There we go. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. So how close? So I don't... So wait, did I build the drop shaft going over here? I did. No. Where's... Damn it, now where's the goddamn drop shaft? Oh, I'm an idiot. Why do I have to be an idiot? Let's just figure this out, and then we'll stop for now. Oh my god. Am I really? Here, okay. There's the drop shaft. So it's gonna drop right here. You know what? That'll work. We'll just have to hollow out this entire area. Oh. And this will be our collection point. I just hear another splashy zombie turd coming in here. Oh, that's where the gravel went. Move it, zombie. I gotta get this gravel. Ow, did you really hit me from over there? Bam! Get back in. Get back. Get back. Ow! What the? Did you kick me? Thank God. Alright. So next episode, we will build the rest of the lift with signs and water, and finish the drop shaft, and then dress it up, and test it out. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.